We request you all to remain standing as the graduating class sings the school song with passion for the last time. This will be followed by the national anthem.
We sing this song for Greenwood and noble thoughts and deeds to life, where hearts and souls and minds are nourished, where every girl and boy is cherished. We learn, we play, we dance, we sing, and to the world our gifts we bring. In hearts and souls our energies flow, with value tags our minds to grow. In every path our goal is set, each test of life with courage met, and so we lift our voice in song to Greenwood High we all belong.
Please be seated.
Our Student Council Captain, Amisha Sharma, will now introduce us to the theme of today's momentous graduation day, championing change.
Good evening to one and all present here today. I would like to begin by acknowledging our very special and brilliant audience today, the class of 2025. The champions who braved uncharted terrains, took risks, stumbled at times, yet always rose again, now sit here, ready to take the next step toward their legacy and progress. The theme of today's evening, championing change, is a true testament to the resilience, innovation, camaraderie, and determination shown by the class of 2025. Change is a funny term. On one hand, it is the only constant, yet on the other, it is always evolving. A dynamic mindset and a relentless pursuit of something greater than oneself is what has truly empowered our graduates to champion change. Championing change means standing firm in the face of doubt, pushing boundaries even though you are unsure, and daring to reshape the world around you. It is not merely about speaking up, it is about speaking with purpose. It is not just about making a difference, it is about refusing to settle for a world that is anything less than what they believe it could be. As I stand here, looking out of the faces of those who have dreamed fearlessly and persevered relentlessly, I am overwhelmed with a singular feeling: gratitude. Gratitude for the kinship and the unwavering determination that brought us multiple inter-house events, competitions, and initiatives that will outlive their time here. Gratitude for the joy they breathed into every corner of our school, turning ordinary moments into extraordinary memories. Gratitude for the way they have inspired us, not just with their achievements, but with their resilience, their spirit, and their unshakable belief in the power of change. The true measure of a graduating class is not in the awards they win or the records they break, but in the mark they leave behind, in the doors they open for those who come after them, in the courage they impart to the hesitant, in the inheritance they leave behind that will be carried forward long after they have left these halls. And the class of 2025 has left a mark that will not fade. They have redefined what it means to lead, to innovate, to challenge the status quo, and to do so with heart. Today, class of 2025, as you stand on the precipice of something new, looking back on the years spent at Greenwood High International School, some memories just keep flooding back. And while nostalgia has its place, we urge you to feel something else as well. Pride. Pride in the battles you have fought and the victories you have earned rightfully. Pride in the ways you have stretched yourselves beyond what you thought was possible. Pride in the mark you leave behind, knowing that your impact will ripple through this institution long after you have moved on. At this moment, when it may feel as though you are at a crossroads, standing before a great unknown, we encourage you not to see this as a moment of uncertainty, but of possibility. Life is not a series of sharp turns, but a continuous unfolding. Each step, each choice, simply a shift in direction that leads you where you are meant to go. Even if you do not believe in fate, believe in the work you have put in for all these years. Every late night spent studying, every conversation that sparked something in you, every risk you took, they all matter. As Shakespeare said in Macbeth, when our actions do not, our fear makes us traitors. Remember, champions, doubt does not rewrite your potential, and fear does not change your future. No matter where you go, no matter how far you travel, remember that Greenwood High is not just a place, it is your home. A home that will always be waiting to welcome you back with open arms. There will always be magic in these halls, woven into the friendships you created and the memories you turned to priceless moments. The world awaits you, class of 2025. Go forth, champion change, and fulfill that legacy in progress. We wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Amisha. We now present the invocation dance as we seek blessings for this auspicious occasion and for our graduating class.
जय सर्वगते देवी का कालरात्रि नमस्तुते जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतापहारिणि जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमस्तुते जयन्ती मङ्गला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा शिवा क्षमा धात्री स्वाहा स्वाहा नमस्तुते या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्मै 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 नमो नमः सर्वमङ्गलमङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमस्तुते सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशनां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणी नमस्तुते
Thank you. The traditional lighting of the diya denotes positivity and wishes for a smooth ceremony.
We now invite our chief guest, Mr. Ankit Nagori, our respected chairperson, Mr. Bijay Agarwal, managing trustees, Mrs. Neero Agarwal and Mr. Manas Mehrotra, members of the board, Mr. Jagannath Subbarao, Mr. P.K. Mishra, our principal, Mrs. Sheila Alexander, and Vice Principal, Mr. Nishant Nagavar, to come on stage to light the lamp.
We request our grade 9 and 11 students, Srisha Suresh, Sanvi Pilarisetti, Aishi Singh, and Ahana Sigtia, to invoke the blessings of the divine through a harmonious vocal rendition of the Guru Ashtakam as the diya is lit.
शरीरं स्वरूपं यथा वा कलत्रं यशश्चारुचित्रं धनं मेरुतुल्यं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन लग्नं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं कलत्रं धनं पुत्रपौत्रादि सर्वं गृहं माधव सर्वमेतादि जातं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन लग्नं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं शतमानि वेदो मुखे शास्त्रविद्यां कवित्वादिपद्यं सपद्यं करोति गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन लग्नं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं विदेशेषु मान्यः स्वदेशेषु धान्यः सदाचारवित्तेषु मतो न चान्यः गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन लग्नं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किम्
Thank you. Request all to remain standing as our dear principal, Mrs. Sheila Alexander, leads us in prayer. We request the dignitaries to please stay in their seats.
Let us pray. Dear God, we come together today with gratitude as we celebrate the journey of our graduating students. Thank you for guiding them with strength, wisdom, and perseverance through every challenge and success. Bless them as they step into the future. May they carry knowledge with wisdom, ambition with purpose, and success with kindness. Grant them the courage to embrace change, the resilience to overcome obstacles, and the integrity to make a difference. We are deeply grateful for the parents, teachers, mentors, school management, leaders, and support staff who have nurtured and guided them. Their love and dedication have shaped these students into who they are today. As they move forward, may our students walk with confidence, remember their roots, and always shine with compassion and grace. May they always find light in moments of darkness and strength in times of uncertainty. Bless their journey ahead with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Bless our school, Greenwood High, and the graduation ceremony that is being conducted. This we ask in thy name. Please be seated.
Thank you, Principal Ma'am. As a token of our appreciation and gratitude, we now request our chairperson and the trustees to felicitate our chief guest, Mr. Ankit Nagori, the founder of Cure Foods, for gracing this occasion and inspiring our students.
Thank you. Thank you, dear trustees.
We request our principal to felicitate the dignitaries for this evening.
We warmly welcome our dear chairperson, Mr. Bijay Agarwal, a creative thinker and a constant source of inspiration and motivation, whose vision has taken our school to the pinnacle of success. Thank you, sir.
Our managing trustee, Mrs. Neeru Agarwal, who with her evolved perspective, commitment, and creativity helps forge new pathways for the growth of the school. Thank you, ma'am.
Our managing trustee, Mr. Manas Mehrotra, who has always provided timely and valuable advice and introduced new initiatives. Thank you, sir.
Our trustee, Mr. Jagannath Subara, who has been with us through all activities and supported us. Thank you, sir.
Our trustee, Mr. P.K. Mishra, who has supervised and taken care of all developmental projects and provided solutions. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank our trustees, Ms. Adrija Agarwal and Mr. Shivam Agarwal in absentia for supporting all our initiatives. Thank you, ma'am and sir.
Respected principal from our Bannerghatta campus, Mr. Louis Diaz, the Associate Dean, Ms. Susan Thomas, and Dr. Madan, principal of the International Campus Bannerghatta, who have graced the occasion with their presence. Thank you, sirs and ma'am.
beloved principal and vice principal from our Sarjapur ICSC campus, Mr. Luis Lopez and Mrs. Elizabeth Joseph, who have encouraged and supported us in all endeavors from across the campus. Thank you, sir and ma'am.
Thank you, dignitaries and school leaders, for gracing this occasion with your presence.
This day celebrates the spirit of championing change, embracing transformation, resilience, and the courage to shape the future. This journey is reflected in our theme dance, a dynamic fusion of jazz, hip-hop, and freestyle, each style symbolizing a phase of change. The grace of jazz represents our foundation. The energy of hip-hop signifies our drive, and the freedom of freestyle embodies the limitless possibilities that lie ahead of our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and enjoy this performance.
I was listening to the ocean. I saw a face in the sand. But when I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands. Lord, I had a dream I was 7, climbing my way in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven waiting impatient for me, Lord. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart.
Thank you for this mesmerizing performance that embodied the spirit of this evening's theme, championing change.
Greenwood High has always been supportive of its students, recognized their abilities, provided several platforms for them to flourish, and honored special achievements. Tonight, we give away a few highly selective special awards to students from the graduating class. Please note that all subject achievement and effort awards have been conferred yesterday due to the paucity of time.
We request our esteemed managing trustees, Mrs. Neeru Agarwal and Mr. Manas Mehrotra, to come on stage to confer these special awards.
We also request our Vice Principal, Mr. Nishant Nagavar, and our Grade 12 Coordinator, Ms. Rajashri Shimoga, to kindly announce the name of the awardees with the citation.
Good evening. The prestigious special awards on this significant occasion are conferred upon graduating students who have demonstrated exceptional academic excellence, shown remarkable effort, or have made outstanding contributions across various fields other than academics. We begin with the most prestigious honor, the Valedictorian Award. This recognition is bestowed upon a student who has demonstrated consistent academic excellence over the past 2 years, achieving the highest rank in the graduating class. This year's recipient not only excelled in the IBTP, but also brought immense pride to the school by securing all 9 A stars in the Grade 10 IGCSE June 2023 examinations. The Valedictorian Award for this year goes to Madhav Prem. Congratulations, Madhav.
The next award is the Salutatorian Award, presented to the student who has maintained exceptional academic performance over the past 2 years and holds the second highest rank in the graduating class. This year's recipient also brought great pride to the school by achieving all 9 A stars in the Grade 10 IGCSE examination in June 2023. The Salutatorian Award goes to Anish Vivek. Congratulations, Anish.
Next, we present the Outstanding Graduate Award to a student who has made remarkable contributions to the school. This award recognizes an individual who has actively participated in school events, activities, and initiatives while embodying respect, integrity, and an inspiring school spirit. While there were several students who were shortlisted for some of these awards, this year's recipient also demonstrated exceptional leadership as the cultural secretary of the Student Council last year. The Outstanding Graduate Award goes to Kirtana Rajesh. Kirtana, the scholar, the poet. Congratulations, Kirtana.
Next, we present the Exceptional Academic Progress Award. At our school, we celebrate not only academic excellence, but also the dedication and perseverance students demonstrate in overcoming the challenges of the rigorous IB curriculum. This year's recipient has shown remarkable growth, achieving the highest improvement in overall academic performance over the past year. The Exceptional Academic Progress Award goes to Daivik Thakkar.
Daivik had a 25% jump from grade 1 to grade 2 in his overall points.
Congratulations, Daivik.
Now, we move on to the penultimate special award of the evening, the IB Learner Profile Award. The IB Learner Profile emphasizes 10 attributes that foster responsible global citizenship. This award is presented to a student who has consistently exemplified these attributes across various occasions, and in short, what we call as a perfect student. The IB Learner Profile Award goes to Manavi Nath. Congratulations, Manavi.
We now present the last special award for the evening, the IB Service Award, which recognizes a student who has demonstrated exceptional service towards her community. This award recognizes an individual who has shown a deep commitment to making a positive impact through their actions and contributions. The recipient of this year's award has consistently gone above and beyond in serving the community, embodying the values of compassion and responsibility. The IB Service Award goes to Rihanna Kapoor. Congratulations, Rihanna.
Thank you, ma'am and sir, for conferring the awards.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Agarwal, Mr. Mehrotra, Mr. Nishant, and Ms. Rajashri. It is our pleasure to invite our valedictorian from the class of 2025, Madhav Prem, to speak about his experiences at Greenwood High and share his thoughts on this memorable day.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to begin the speech with a story. A young man once drove into a supermarket and parked his car. As he was coming out, he saw an elderly person who looked hungry and disheveled. He wanted to avoid him, but the quiet plea in the eyes of the older man made him quite difficult to ignore. He asked, "Do you need any help?" And the older man replied reflectively, "Don't we all need help?" When the young man heard this, it had a tremendous impact on his conscience and made him fleetingly reflect on all those who had helped him in his life so far. He muttered, "Yes, after all, everyone does need help. Who can say that they are beyond help?" And after pondering on this for another moment, he said with a muffled voice, "Today you have given me something very invaluable, the wisdom to realize that we need to depend on and be there for each other. No one has made it alone out there. However strong we may be, all of us need help and support at different levels from different people at different points in time. That is why today, as I stand before you with immense gratitude and pride, as I receive the honor of being the valedictorian of the class of 2025, I must acknowledge that it has not been a journey that I have traveled alone. I have always had help. I can confidently say that I testament to the love and hard work of my family, the unwavering inspiration of my teachers, the camaraderie of my friends, the class of 2025, and the bountiful blessings of the Almighty. Therefore, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Mata, Pita, Guru, and Devam in this timeless order. Mama, you have selflessly prioritized Dhruv and me over yourself, ensuring that we maintain determination and single-minded focus on our health, education, and values. There has never been a moment where you didn't know me better than I do. And now, if I may just say a line in Hindi, Tujhko sab hai pata hai na ma. Papa, your willpower, calm, and practical approach to life has set the perfect foundation for me. Over the last year, I've seen the willpower that you've had to churn out to stay and work in Mumbai, away from the family, all for our own benefit. And to my younger brother and my best friend Dhruv, you have been the life of our party. And you, in your own kind and sweet way, have taught me wisdom far beyond your years. Keep shining, bro. And to my grandparents, Tata, Tati, Dadu and Dadi, and of course my uncle, Shira Mama, your love and prayers have kept me safe so far and will always continue to do so. And to all my teachers, I humbly say, Koti Koti Pranams. I offer my deepest respects to you. I am blessed and privileged to have had some of the best teachers of my life during these formative years. Your inspiration in classrooms, challenges for my internal assessments and my extended essay, and stimulus to prove myself beyond the academic front will forever be the stepping stones for what lies ahead for me. And dear God, I am who I am today because of your grace, and I thank you for that. And now to my friends and schoolmates, the most wonderful class of 2025, I applaud you. Because this journey would have been incomplete without you. As my friends and peers, you have brought out the best in me, balancing between encouraging and challenging. Your competitive spirit is infectious, and you've pushed me to be better than myself every single day. And this goes far beyond academics. You pushed me out of my comfort zone and let me serve you as the captain of the Ruby House. And together, we won several accolades for the Ruby tribe. And from running the tracks in the turf field to taking our first international tour with friends to Thailand, you changed mere moments into unforgettable memories. And as we formally graduate this lovely evening, we should remember that our lives are just beginning. There are hundreds of lessons to be learned, hundreds of moments to be cherished, and countless achievements remaining. That's why I would like to end with a shloka from the timeless Bhagavad Gita. Karmanyeva dikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbur mate sangosto karmani. This shloka encourages one to work with focus and sincerity without worrying about the result that it will bring. This reflects the biggest takeaway from my journey in the IB diploma, that we should remain persistent and focused in the face of adversity. There will always be distractions, there will always be doubt and envy, but all of that should be nothing but noise. Let us stay humble and work hard, and eventually our actions and achievements will speak louder than our words. Remember, my friends, our best is yet to come. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Madhav, for those spirited words. The school Western Choir will now regale us with a melodious rendition of Just Believe by Pink Zebra, a song that beautifully captures the spirit of hope and perseverance.
Thank you for that lyrical performance. We now invite Kirtana Rajesh, the winner of the Outstanding Graduate Award 2025, to share her thoughts and experiences on this memorable day.
Good evening, honorable guests, respected principal and vice principal, beloved teachers, and of course, the class of 45 squared. It's beyond surreal to be standing today here as a graduate when it feels like just yesterday that 6-year-old Kirtana first skipped through these halls. Armed with 2x2 and a UKG diploma, she couldn't wait to grow up. Sit at the back of the bus, let her nails grow out, and most importantly, drop geography. Although I didn't grow much vertically, my view of the world irrevocably expanded, and it's all because of my guiding lights along the way. Thank you, Amma and Appa, for a childhood surrounded by films and books and music, and for propelling me to be whomever I wanted to be, even when it was a mailman. Thank you to my grandparents for my obsession with laughter, my friends for being my sources of inspiration and the sounding boards to my intrusive thoughts, my teachers for my fascination with knowledge, our coordinators, Ms. Kavya and Ms. Rajashri, for their never-ending encouragement and optimism, and of course our principal and vice principal, Sheila ma'am and Nishant sir, for the opportunities that have shaped who I've become. There's a phrase I'm very notorious for, and it goes like this. In life, there are ups and downs, and IB certainly has brought its fair share. From seemingly insurmountable lows like rewriting IAs to the boundless joys of 3 a.m. congratulatory messages, every moment echoed transience. The only constant being the warmth and the community that we share, the irreplaceable conviction that we're all in this together, and look how far we have come. Empowering 13 girls to carnival fundraisers, selling out of Ignite merchandise, introducing innovative committees at Greenwood High Mun, and dancing and dancing and dancing for Teachers' Day and Assemblies and Language Day, and embarking on our journey to college. These 2 years have been filled with moments that I'll forever cherish in the back of my mind. The class of 2025 is multifaceted beyond everything else. We dance, we sing, we compose, paint, act, storytell, recite poetry, enrich communities, laugh, steal coconuts. But above all, we challenge each other and ourselves. So as we depart these nostalgia-filled corridors, remember to just keep swimming. For this could be the start of something new, and it feels so right to be here with all of you. Dancing has always been my medium of expression, but reaching the podium mandates that I wear heels. So I hope this song suffices instead. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Thank you, class of 2025, for all the laughter, love, and memories. This is Kirtana Rajesh, your outstanding graduate, signing off.
Thank you, Kirtana. We now request our principal, Mrs. Sheila Alexander, to address the graduating batch.
Thank you, Madhav and Kirtana, for that heart-touching messages. It is truly wonderful, and we are proud of you, the batch of 2025. Chief guest, Mr. Ankit Nagori, Chairman, Mr. Bijay Agarwal, Managing Trustees, Mrs. Neeru Agarwal and Mr. Manus Mehrotra, Trustees, Mr. P.K. Mishra, Mr. Jagannath Subbarao, Principal of the ICC Sarjapur campus, Mr. Lopez, Principal of the Bannerghatta campus, Mr. Dias, Dr. Madan Mohan, Principal of the International Curriculum, Bannerghatta campus, Mrs. Joseph, Vice Principal, ICC Sarjapur, Mrs. Susan Joseph, Dean of Studies, and Mr. Nishan Nagavar, Vice Principal, International Campus, Sarjapur. My dear students, parents, and most importantly, the graduating batch of the class of 2025, a very warm welcome to you. Tonight is a special night, a night of celebration, nostalgia, and the undeniable relief. Seriously, if stress burned calories, some of you would have been... Should I complete it? Yes. But here you are, in your graduation robes, looking like a mix of excitement. And wait, what happens next? The theme for this year is championing change. It isn't just about keeping up with the world. We started off with change in the venue. First and foremost, we had our practices till last night in the amphitheater. Rain played spoil sport, and we didn't want to challenge with the elements of nature, and hence we had to shift it to the ICC auditorium. For your safety and well-being, I know you are disappointed. I know parents are disappointed. We regret the inconvenience. And thank you for being with us at all times and for your support. It is about stepping up, taking charge, and making a difference. And if there's one thing this batch knows, it is how to handle change. We saw it today. Whether it is Saturday online classes, last-minute submissions of IAs or TOK or extended essays, or at that moment when your Wi-Fi disconnects right before your submission, and the fine art of submitting your assignments at 11:59 because the timeline is 12. From nerve-wracking exams to the thrill of university acceptance, you've learned more than just what's in textbook. You've mastered resilience, teamwork, and how to survive on optimism. Let me share a story with you, children, a story that changed my perspective of life. There was a little girl, it's a true story, a little girl, just 7 years old, who was suddenly told by her mother to pack her bags, not just hers, but her younger sisters also. She was scared, but she had to obey. Moments later, she could see her mother dumping all those packed bags, everything, whatever she could pick up, even the gas cylinder, into an auto rickshaw. The girl looked up and asked, "Why are we leaving this home? This is our house." Her mother, holding her sister's hand, simply said, "I have to leave this house and we have to move from here because I did not bear a son. We cannot own this house. We have to leave this house. We will go, work hard, and build a house for ourselves." That night, they left the city and went to a different city. Years passed. The little girl grew up watching her mother juggling different jobs, working tirelessly, sometimes working night shifts only to survive. And through it all, a quiet promise formed in her heart. One day she would return and buy back the house they had lost. And she did. Decades later, at the age of 41, she was 7 when she left. Standing in front of that very house, she called her mother, "Ma, I have the money. I can buy this house." Her mother paused and asked, "Do you still want to buy that house?" At that moment, the girl realized something important. The house was never the goal. What she truly needed was not proof of success, but inner peace. Her mother's final words that day stayed with her forever. Forgive yourself. Forgive your anger. Forgive those who are unjust to you. That is the greatest gift you can give yourself. And so she let go. Now, I'll let you wonder, who do you think this little girl was that grew up to buy this house? Anybody in the audience? After all, students of international curriculum, curiosity is what drives you. I would like for you to tell me who this young woman was. No more young, yes? Very good, it's Smriti Irani. Okay, no political affiliations, but the struggle that she went through taught everybody, including me, what life was. Now I let you step out into the world. You will chase dreams, set goals, and work hard to build your future. But as you do all that, remember one thing: be kind. Be kind to yourself. We are very kind to everyone around. We are generous. We often give kindness and understanding to everyone, except the person we see in the mirror. Learn to extend that same grace inward. J.K. Rowling once said, "It's our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities." Your talents will take you far, but your choices you make, the choices to stand up for what is right, to embrace change, to be kind even in difficult moments, and to forgive even when it feels impossible, will define who you truly are. Before I wrap up, let's take a moment to thank all those who walked this journey with my boys and girls. Your parents, your siblings, your teachers, your friends, the management, and everyone who believed in you. Even when you doubted yourself, they have played a part in shaping who you are today. Thank you, each and every one, in taking care of these students of the class of 2025. Class of 2025, you're ready. Ready to step into the world, not just with knowledge, but with strength of character. That is what we teach in Greenwood High, the strength of character. Do remember that. Stay humble, and we couldn't be prouder. This year, Greenwood High has made history with our very own students securing admissions to prestigious universities with substantial amount of scholarship, making two the world's #1 universities. We have opened the gates of Cambridge too. This is a testament to the hard work, dedication, and excellence of our students. Thank you, teachers and parents, for supporting them. Congratulations on this incredible milestone. So go out there, be bold, be kind, be fearless, but most of all, just be you. Because in a world of imitations, there's only one you, and that is more than enough. Congratulations, class of 2025. Wishing you all the best on this new journey ahead. and just be you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for that speech. We now have our Indian choir performing a soulful, traditional, semi-classical song, Garaj Garaj, in a euphonious blend of Rag Bahar. This song beautifully captures the anticipation of change, the journey ahead, and the promise of a future brimming with endless possibilities.
Thank you for this soulful performance.
In this journey of education for life, the parents and our family of our graduating students have been active and supportive participants. Parents have been their constant source of inspiration and motivation throughout their academic and personal growth.
As a representative of our invaluable partners in education, the parent body, we now invite Mr. Prem Kumar, parent of our valedictorian Madhav Prem, to share his thoughts and experiences on this special occasion.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, what an exuberant evening this is that has brought all of us together. As we celebrate the graduation of our children from school to university, the transition of our teenagers to fine ladies and gentlemen, the uniforms to the suits, so many emotions just fill our hearts. The day that we have been so much looking forward to is here, but it's also the day that we've been dreading when our nests kind of become empty. I believe that many parents here share the same emotion with me. In so many ways, the theme of the day, championing change, is coming to life right in front of our eyes. I stand here before you today with immense pride and joy as the parent of a valedictorian. This moment fills my heart with humility. It is just not a celebration of Madhav's achievements, but also a testament of his hard work, dedication, and perseverance that has brought us here. Watching him grow from the first day of school and evolve into the remarkable individual that he is today brings back countless memories and milestones. Being part of his journey along with my wife Sindhuja, who is Madhav's pillar of strength, and our youngest son, Dhruv, a bundle of joy, has been truly rewarding. Through the countless hours of studying, challenges, distractions, and moments of doubt, Madhav has shown unwavering determination and resilience. His journey has been one of continuous growth, and today we celebrate the culmination of his efforts. I would like to take the opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to the leadership of Greenwood High, the teachers, mentors, friends, and adversaries who have played a pivotal role in Madhav's success. Your guidance, support, challenge, and encouragement have been invaluable, and we are deeply grateful for the positive impact you have had on his life. To my son Madhav, I just cannot say how incredibly proud we are of you. Your achievements are a reflection of your hard work, intelligence, and character. You have set a very high standard for yourself and have exceeded many expectations. As you step into the next chapter of your life, remember that this is just the beginning. Continue to strive for excellence, embrace new challenges, and never lose sight of your dreams. Celebrate the change, adapt to life, yet stay authentic and integral. In closing, I would like to congratulate all the graduates here today. Your accomplishments are commendable, and I wish you all the success in your future endeavors. May you continue to shine and make a positive impact on the world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your emotional and captivating words. We take this opportunity to introduce the chief guest for today's event, Mr. Ankit Nagori. An e-commerce pioneer, Mr. Nagori is the founder of major F&B player Cure Foods, which incubates food brands, operates state-of-the-art cloud kitchens, and aims to democratize the access to good food in a sustainable manner. In 2007, he founded a social media startup, YouthPad, which he ran for 3 years. He then joined Flipkart, where he rose quickly among the ranks to spearhead the company's operations as its chief business officer. In 2016, after a 6-year tenure at Flipkart, he moved on to establish CultFit, along with Mr. Mukesh Bansal, which revolutionized the fitness space in India. In 2020, he founded Cure Foods, where his goal is to build multiple F&B brands across the country. An active sports enthusiast, Mr. Ankit Nagori, along with his wife Kanika, runs Simply Sports Foundations, where they support over 1,000 grassroots athletes. Being a proud Greenwood High parent of this campus and housing popular food brands like Eat Fit, Olio, Sharif Bhai, Krispy Kreme, and many more, Mr. Ankit Nagori, we are sure that we are in for a treat. We request Mr. Nagori, our esteemed chief guest, to deliver the special address for the evening.
Good evening, everyone. The chairperson, the trustees, all the dignitaries, principal, the parents sitting here, and the most importantly, the graduating class. This evening is a very, very important evening in your lives. Let me just get this fixed first. Thank you. So this evening is a very, very important evening in your lives, and my conversation is here with you all. And if I stand here and think about 22 years back, I was sitting there and listening to the graduating speech from the chief guest at my school. I wouldn't have imagined I would have come this far in last 20 years. Neither did I get the graduating student award, nor did I get any other special award, and I have done fine. So if I have to think about the things that are important in one's journey, the most important aspects have always been around paying attention to the minutest changes around you. And in line with today's theme, which is championing change, I'll take you through some of my life journeys and experiences, and hopefully some of them are very, very useful to you. So if I look back at my journey, as a student who completed class 12, I was lucky enough to get into an IIT, and that was the starting point of the change in my life. A good university, a good college gives you a good starting point to become the person that you can become in your future. And the same thing happened to me. When I went to IIT, I was this young, dreamy kid, had never spent any time outside the house, my first time living away from parents, and the opportunity itself provided a humongous canvas. Studying in a premier college, making friends for life, getting to experience new things. Every day was a new change. And there are various ways of dealing with change. One way is to just go embrace it, and second is to resist it. If you resist the change, you almost become like a closed door. You don't let good things happen to you. And if you let change impact you in a positive way, then you're like a sponge. You are absorbing all the good things, and at the same time, you can let go of what's not important for you. And while I was at IIT, we dreamt of many, many interesting things. It was the time when very good companies were getting built in the US, Google, Facebook. They all happened in 2000s, exactly the time when I was studying in IIT. And while I was finishing my IIT, there were different opportunities available to me. Whether I go and take up a very, very good job, which thankfully good universities always offer, or you can actually end up being an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur back then was not that cool. I remember very, very clearly when I decided not to take up the campus job, the professors and the other people actually asked me that, are you sure about this? And they made me sign a letter saying that I'm not taking up the job by myself, because had I not done that, it would have impacted their 100% placement record, because one person has not taken up the job. And I was like, yeah, I'm very, very sure about it, because it was the age of internet. It was a time where internet was starting up. It was a time when people were starting new internet jobs. We were hearing about companies like Amazon. Of course, Amazon was built in 90s, but it became the real force in 2000s. We were hearing about companies like Amazon, which can deliver stuff in 2 days, and it all seemed like magic. And I completely immersed myself in the world of internet, and I realized that there are such humongous opportunities which are available in this world of internet, technology, and entrepreneurship. Right after college, I started YouthPad, which was my version, my take on the social media, what it could be. Of course, it did not pan out the way I thought it would, but those 3 years were probably the most defining years of my life. Every day was a new challenge. It was, where all my friends were out there working in companies, doing all the new things that they could. I was there slogging out alone. I did not have a co-founder. I was very, very young, just fresh out of college, and trying to build my own company. It wasn't easy, but it was a huge change for me. Change from being in a campus, which is, while it is a lot of independence, a lot of different life from what a school life is, but also you're taken care of. Where in a campus like IIT or any good university, you're behind closed doors. You're in a secluded area which is cordoned off, cushioned off, and no matter how much you can try to be mischievous, you can only do so much. And suddenly, IIT was over. That was, of course, one of the biggest change of my life. I think first big change was when you finish school and get into college. It is real good fun, but I don't want to break this news to you, but it's not the same. Being in school is real fun. And then you went to college, and suddenly the college life was over, and it becomes real. The life suddenly becomes real. You cannot have any other cushion. You have no fallback option. You have to make a career for yourself. And here I am building a company which probably is not going the way I would love to. And every day brings a new challenge, whether it is funding, whether it is internet resources, it is hiring people, making things work, making cost structures work. It wasn't working out. And at some point in time, I decided that I needed to move on. I needed to change yet again. And at that time, we were hearing about this very, very new company called Flipkart. And it was the biggest startup back then in 2009, even though it was doing just 1 or 2 crores of revenue a year. And of course, it is the biggest startup even till date. And I decided to give up my entrepreneurship opportunity, or my tryst with entrepreneurship, to take up a role at Flipkart. It was a very, very new company. I was probably amongst the first few employees. I was brought in as a generalist, that you can go figure out any problem statement, fix it. We were all sitting in one small room, one small house office, and building things. And that's where I really realized the power of change. Flipkart, I'm sure most of you don't even know about the story. Flipkart was just a bookstore. We started off by just selling books. And within the first 1 year, we started doing well. We thought, people were open to the idea of ordering online. It's not like today that, you pop up on your phone or order something, it's delivered in 20 minutes. That ecosystem never existed in the country. There were no payment providers, there were no logistics companies. And Flipkart, it had Amazon to take inspiration from. That was the company which was doing really well in the West. But somehow they were not able, in India, there was no ecosystem. When we started Flipkart, we started selling books, and then we wanted to change, and we started selling a lot of other categories, which is mobile phones, fashion, and many other things. And we realized that it's not the same. Selling a book is not the same as selling a mobile phone, is not the same as selling a fashion product. And we needed to change very, very fast. The first big change that we brought upon ourselves was, we said we will build our own logistics. Today you see Swiggy with their own delivery boys, and Zomato with their own delivery boys, and Blinkit and whatnot. For a company with Flipkart's young founders and team members to start their own logistics would have been really, really challenging. It was not the same time. It was not the time when raising capital was very easy. And we decided to have our own logistics because people wanted more evidence that Flipkart will deliver. If I'm paying 20,000 rupees to buy a phone, you can't depend on a third-party logistics to come deliver your product. And that's where we said, okay, we need to embrace change. We need to have our own logistics. And similarly, when we launched fashion, we said, okay, we need to have some more features. We need to have 30-day replacement because a product might not fit you and you need to be able to return. And when we launched grocery, we had to do same-day delivery. So as the Flipkart business kept building up, we realized that if you stay stagnant, if you stay at one place, you will become like a dinosaur. You're waiting for that asteroid to hit you, and one day you'll be extinct. And if you want to continue evolving, continue surviving, you have to keep changing. And that's what Flipkart did. And with a lot of success and a lot of efforts that we put in, Flipkart got an offer for an acquisition from the world's largest retailer, which is Walmart. And of course, it seemed like the logical step for all of us. And while that was happening, many of us moved out and started new companies. A lot of new companies have come out of Flipkart, which are common day brands these days. You would hear of PhonePe, it's a Flipkart Aluminous company. You hear of Grow, which is of course a very, very large fintech company, is the Flipkart Aluminous company. So what Flipkart provided us was a huge platform to build on. But also, if we didn't change then, if we didn't move out then, it would have been pretty bad of us because we had acquired so many new skills in the internet industry. We all had to put it to use. And that's when I moved out along with Mukesh, who was the founder of Myntra, and which Flipkart had acquired. We started CultFit together. Many of you would have seen these CultFit boards across the city. CultFit is a brand of gyms, which was started in 2016. It was pretty innovative back then, no equipment, just body weight training, very, very cool workout classes, great community building. And that was a big change from how the gyms work. If you would remember how gyms were back in the day, you would have equipment but no trainers. You have to go and work out yourself. In Cult, there were no equipment and a lot of trainers. And that was a big change in the business model. And while a lot of incumbents, people who were running the gym industry, warned us against this, that there is no way of making money here, we did well. We were able to build a very large network. Today, Cult has close to 600 gyms in the country. And of course, pandemic was very, very painful because all the offline businesses were shut down. But at that time, we innovated and changed to an online format. And as the world opened up, we went back to the offline format. And 4 or 5 years back, when I realized that Cult has its own journey and doing very well, we figured out a gap in the food space. We said, why do we have only international brands in the country? We go to Domino's, we go to Pizza Hut, we go to Subway. There are no big brands in the country which Indians have built. And that's when we started the journey of building Indian brands. And of course, it's very early on. We've seen some success, but it's many, many years of effort ahead of us. And we've been able to see some success in food brands like Eat Fit, Cake Zone, Krispy Kreme donuts, etc. But that is just a part of the story. The part of the story here is that, at every point in time, one has to keep embracing change, keep finding ways of evolving and trying new things. And why am I telling all of this to you? Because today you all are moving out of your comfort zone, knowing or unknowingly. And when you get to your respective universities, it will be a big shock. While there will be an excitement and the whole new life that you will lead, there will be a lot of things that will change. Some of the friends whom you feel you are friends for life, you'll not be able to be in touch with them for a long period. You won't be staying with your parents if you're in a different university or different city. And at that time, you'll have to find a way to be very gritty. So when change comes for you, you have to have a very strong way of embracing it. And the ways to do that is be very, very open. I've already mentioned this point, but I can't stress more on it, because the more you're open to change, easier it is, because then you understand that you don't need to fight it and you need to deal with it. The second is empathy. There will be people around you, who are not able to deal with change as well as you are. And there are certain people who are better at dealing with the situation. You need to be super empathetic. As you grow, the more empathy you show, the better friends you make, the better ecosystem you build around yourselves. Third, I would say, is lead with a purpose. I know you guys are very, very young right now, and it's very early for you to identify with a purpose. But as you keep growing and as you keep, evolving into young professionals, you need to have some strong, axis for yourself, some strong grounding for yourself. What do you identify with? What kind of things you really resonate with? And that becomes your leadership style. We very often say that, now you have finished college and now you need to start your working professional life and you don't need to start behaving like leaders. Leadership starts right now. You're stepping out of your comfort zone and you need to be able to find ways to lead every single day. It could be leading your cohort in your university or leading your sports team in your campus or any other small thing. And the last thing I would talk to you about is, as you get out of your comfort zone, find a way to keep learning. I think learning is something which should not stop. I can only talk about myself and maybe you can take some inspiration out of that. I think one thing which I have never stopped, even in the last 10 years when I've been super busy, is reading. I try to read at least 30, 40 books a year. There have been times when I've been able to finish 80, 90 books a year. And that's one thing which can never go wrong. There is no way you can not be smarter than earlier if you finished a book. And it need not be a science book or a history book. It can be any book. Even if you read a fiction book, you learn 10 new things, because there are different ways of storytelling and stories always help you learn. So learning should never ever stop. And I think the world that we are stepping into is very, very, uncertain. In 2000s, when internet was coming for us, a lot of us were able to change and a lot of new businesses were built. But the world that we're entering now is AI first. And I don't want to fearmonger about AI, but the change is real. What we don't know about AI is the scary part, because what has got built in the last 1 month in AI actually supersedes what got built in last 2 years. And that time will keep shrinking. What will get built in next 7 days probably will be as much as what got built in last 1 year. And this exponential learning that's happening in AI models is super scary, but also a huge opportunities at the same time, purely because you all are digital natives. You all have grown up looking at devices, which is good and bad, but in this case, probably it works for you. So you all are digital natives. You understand technology much better than others. You all don't carry any baggage of, any previous technologies or any previous ways of doing business. When you start doing business, when you enter your professions in a few years, it will be a fresh slate, and nothing like a fresh slate. How much we all wish that we can get a fresh slate every few years. But of course, we all carry baggages, which sometimes is good, but mostly bad. And I would really take this opportunity to stress upon this point on having a very, very fresh perspective of taking things in the stride the way they come for you. And most importantly, the embracing technology will become very, very important given how the world is moving. So if I have to just sum up some of the things which I've spoken in the last 10 minutes in next 2 minutes is, life has been extremely kind to our generations, where we have seen a very fast growing India. We have lived in cities which mimic Western countries in a lot of ways. But the gap between countries will continue to grow if the human capital does not contribute back to the country. And the best way of contributing back to the country is to learn and bring all of the new learnings that are there in different countries to one country. And the second I would say is find a way to be very, very curious, continue learning, and just be super empathetic while you lead with purpose. I will leave you all with these thoughts, and I'm wishing you all a very, very successful life ahead, and all the best with all your endeavors. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Valuable experiences and inspiring us to make the right choices and add value to our lives and the community. As part of our tradition, we now have some of our best musicians from the graduating class of 2025 perform. We are thrilled to present special performances by the school senior band, who will be playing Billy Joel's Timeless Vienna and Coldplay's uplifting Adventure of a Lifetime. And that's not all. The senior school choir will enchant us with a beautiful medley featuring I See the Light, Night Changes, and I'll Be There For You. A perfect tribute to friendships and new beginnings. Please join us in welcoming these talented performers as they share their music in celebration of the class of 2025.
Never even knowing
Thank you for the captivating performance. Thank you, class of 2025, for your several creative contributions to the school. We now move to the eagerly anticipated event of awarding the graduation certificates, mementos, and the class photographs to the graduating class.
We request our principal, Mrs. Sheila Alexander, to kindly present the photographs. Our chief guest, Mr. Ankit Nagori, to present the graduation certificates. And our chairperson, Mr. Vijay Agarwal, to kindly give away the mementos to the students.
As our graduating class lines up, we request our college counselors to share the achievements and placements of the graduating class as they come on stage in alphabetic order to receive the accolades. I invite Mr. Maxim Lobo, our head of college counseling, to introduce the graduates, accompanied by counselors Ms. Dakshayani Selvarajan and Mr. Rahul Rai.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our hearts swell with pride and gratitude as we celebrate these remarkable young individuals poised to embark on their university journeys. We honor their achievements and the prestigious institutions across the globe that will be their new homes. Class of 2025, there's something that we haven't said all year or all the years that we've been with you, but I think it's just important to say today that we love you. All right, here we go. Soham Adhikari. Passionate and energetic, Soham commands the basketball court with skill and determination. He will bring the same drive to his studies as he pursues a degree in computer science at college. Rohit Arumal. Determined and innovative, Rohit is driven by a passion for problem solving and technology. Dreaming of making a difference in the world, he will pursue computer engineering, striving to create impactful solutions. Sonia Arora. Curious, insightful, and driven, Sonia is fascinated by psychopathology and the complexities of the human mind. She will delve deeper into these passions by pursuing psychology in college, eager to unravel the intricacies of human behavior. Anjani Basu. Balancing skill and strategy on the basketball court with a steadfast passion for building a sustainable world, our dynamic, outgoing sports captain Anjani is set to major in environmental science. Romir Basu. Energetic and competitive, Romir thrives in sports and problem solving. From leading his house as vice captain to representing the school in various sports, he will pursue his passion for mathematics and economics while balancing his extracurriculars at New York University. Fahim Bawahir. Hardworking and passionate, Fahim loves football and a good financial puzzle. While he may not be the next Messi, he could be the Lionel of economic strategy. Majoring in economics and finance, Fahim is ready to master the game on and off the field. Deepta Bhatt. Enthusiastic and hardworking, Deepta's passion for mental health care defines her. She will pursue this ambition by majoring in psychology and neuroscience at the University of Sydney. Yash Bahuwala. Yash, a financial strategist and sports enthusiast, is headed to the US to combine his passion for numbers with his love for golf and cricket, aiming for a career in investment banking. Vidish Braguvar. Driven, ambitious and innovative, Vidish thrives on challenges, always striving to be the best. With a passion for business and biology, he aims to lead a biotech company with a degree in business management. Danishri Bhupati. Cheerful and articulate, Danishri's passion for biology knows no bounds. She will embark on a journey in biology, ready to turn her curiosity into healing. Disha Borela. Balancing the laws of physics with the rhythm of a song, Disha crafts a unique path where curiosity meets creativity in perfect harmony. She will hone her skills by pursuing physics at Carnegie Mellon University. Rian Devaya Chengappa. Rian is reliable, industrious, and calm under pressure. He tackles every challenge head-on, embodies the kind of doctor the world needs, and his studies at the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland will help him bring that vision to life. Siddharth Chopra. Calm, dedicated, and curious, Siddharth has a passion for learning about everything from economics to chess and beyond. A natural thinker, he will channel his curiosity into studying economics for his undergraduate studies. Qais Chaudhary. All the world's a stage, and Qais is always directing her own show. With the heart of a storyteller and the burning fire of a star destined to shine, a Tony and an Oscar are waiting in the wings. The curtains are rising as she pursues theatre direction in the UK or US. Vedant Chaudhary. An athlete whose heart beats louder than his sneezes, Vedant's charm, extroversion, and skill across every sport, especially badminton, makes him unforgettable. With a drive as strong as his smashes, Vedant now sets his sights on conquering the world of finance. Rachel Daniel. Curious and creative, Rachel moves through the worlds of dance, music, writing, and research with effortless grace. Bound for the USA to study molecular biology at University of Washington, Seattle, she weaves a love for science and discovery into every pursuit. Rohan Varghese Daniel. Ambitious and versatile, Rohan excels in economics, finance, and leadership while thriving in sports. He will pursue economics, aiming for a career in investment and financial analysis. Hariyar Prasad Deepak. Like reaching out to brush a passing comet, Hariyar moves with brilliance and speed, always chasing the next big idea and leaving a mark on the task at hand. With his passion for computer science, he is set to build great things and leave a lasting impact. Mohammad Ibrahim Doha. A walking car encyclopedia and a part-time comedian, Ibrahim is street smart. With a mind as sharp as his humor, he is set to navigate the world of economics, ensuring his future is as fast and furious as his love for cars. Srishti Dwivedi. Fueled by curiosity and ambition, Srishti thrives on imagination and poetry, balancing a love for Bharatanatyam with a passion for economics. She aspires to explore international policy and make a lasting impact on global trade. Gayatri Varija Ella Joysula. Gayatri is empathetic and kind, actively volunteering with animal rescue organizations and dementia centers. She is also passionate about photography, dance, and fashion, and will be pursuing a degree in biological sciences in the US. Ashwin Ganapati. Insightful, outgoing, and analytical, Ashwin embodies leadership and creativity in his passion for sports and music. With a strong aptitude for problem solving and strategic mindset, He plans to pursue undergraduate studies in computer science. Ruth Gandhi. Brilliant and bold, Ruth excels in both business and dance. A ruthless competitor with an unstoppable drive, she has conquered numerous competitions and now embarks on a journey to study business in the US, ready to embrace every challenge. Aishwarya Garine. A visionary thinker with a passion for architecture, Aishwarya blends creativity and innovation. She aspires to pursue architecture in her undergraduate studies. Anvi Gaur. As delightful as her baked goods, Anvi always lends a helping hand to those around her. Her charisma and positive attitude brighten the halls of Greenwood High. With a natural talent for biology, she will be pursuing neurobiology on the pre-med track in the US. Rishabh Garish. Fueled by his love for caffeine and late-night study sessions, Rishabh navigates economic concepts and models with unmatched precision, a blend of determination and creativity. He is set to pursue economics in the USA, ready to explore the intricacies of global markets. Aditi Gopinath. Innovative and artistic, Aditi enjoys problem solving through design and technology. Taking an exploratory year to pursue various internships, she aims to blend healthcare with product design, shaping creative solutions for the future. Karuna Govind. Creative, ambitious and passionate, Karuna finds inspiration in art, music and the study of human behavior. She plans to channel these passions into psychology and criminology for her undergraduate studies, exploring the complexities of the mind and justice. Ayan Gupta. Ayan is a curious and inquisitive individual, fascinated by the mysteries of the unknown. He plans to dedicate his future to exploring unanswered questions by studying theoretical physics. Palak Gupta. Innovative, hardworking and confident, Palak is deeply committed to child welfare while embracing a love for diverse academic disciplines and music. With a passion for business and artificial intelligence, she plans to pursue her studies in the US or Singapore. Soumya Gupta. Driven by passion for mathematics and physics, Soumya balances intellect with creativity, strumming the guitar and excelling in sports. She plans to pursue computer engineering in the US, ready to innovate and explore the world of technology. Trisha Gupta. Determined and focused, Trisha brings dedication to all that she does, whether experimenting in the lab or perfecting a recipe. She is ready to take on new challenges and plans on pursuing biology in the US. Mihir Halapet. Mihir is a compassionate, enthusiastic and optimistic student who puts his best foot forward, whether it be on the football field or in his work on the student council. He is ready to bring his vivacity to the university, where he will be majoring in economics. Mayan Hazra. Mayan is a visionary leader who blends strategic insight with innovation in economics and computer science. Driven by a relentless pursuit of success, he excels in leadership and personal growth and is poised to make a lasting impact at New York University. Samir Sudhindra Hunur. Hardworking and passionate, Samir brings dedication to everything he pursues, science, music and cricket. Driven by his keen interest in medicine, he plans to study biology for his undergraduate degree, ready to make a meaningful impact. Arjun Jagannathan. Perennially inquisitive and always ready to help, Arjun's passion for dedication shines through in his work. Arjun will pursue computer science in college, eager to innovate and solve complex challenges. Arnav Jain. A natural leader with an unshakable drive, Arnav thrives on pushing limits, whether in sports or in his pursuit of knowledge. He will study finance abroad, refining his strategic thinking to navigate an ever-evolving financial landscape. Harshit Jain. Driven by creativity and innovation, Harshit shows a love for learning. With a passion for industrial engineering and business, Harshit uses hard work and clever thinking to make a global impact. Shubhan Jain. A true music aficionado, Shubhan harmonizes his passion for melody with a keen aptitude for business and finance. At Rutgers University, he will refine his expertise, weaving these interests into his future profession. May I now call upon Ms. Dakshani to do the honors for the next set of students.
Thank you, Mr. Maxim. Next up, Vishrut Jasti. Ambitious and analytical, Vishrut thrives on unraveling the complexities of economic and investments. He will further cultivate his passion for financial strategy by pursuing finance in the US, ready to navigate the world of global markets. Suhani Jha. With an eye for patterns in both markets and masterpieces, Suhani seamlessly blends analytical precision with artistic vision. Spirited and creative, she will pursue economics and mathematics, bringing depth and curiosity to her further studies. Ansh Junjunwala. A driven and strategic thinker who excels in finance and business problem solving. He will pursue a degree in finance at Emory University, aiming for a successful career in investment banking. Aaron Joseph. A talented drummer whose rhythmic spirit reflects his humor, extroverted nature, and kindness, Aaron brings energy to every interaction. He now aims to fine-tune his future by pursuing a career in finance. Sanjeevani Kale. Energetic, athletic, and artistic, Sanjeevani brings the same quick thinking and determination to both badminton and coding. She will pursue computer science, where her creativity, agility, and problem-solving skills will continue to drive her forward. Nishant Kannan. Ambitious and focused, Nishant is determined to conquer the skies with his passion for aviation. He will pursue a degree in aeronautical science at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, driven to make his mark in the field of aeronautics. Rihanna Kapoor. Passionate, driven, and analytical, Rihanna is fascinated by the intricacies of law and social justice. Having led a UN-recognized initiative empowering women with vocational skills, she plans to further her impact by studying law in the UK or in the US. Veena Karthik. Veena is a compassionate and creative individual with exceptional talent in the arts, sciences, and leadership. With a deep passion for biology, she is eager to pursue neuroscience at a university in the US. Dhanush Sanjay Rahul Khilari. A true jack of many trades, Dhanush excels in music, sports, and academics. With a curious mind that loves to think of and build, he will pursue engineering at university. Inchara Konanur Ravindra. Innovative and empathetic, Inchara combines creativity with a strong sense of design. A passionate musician and painter, she draws inspiration from art expression. She will pursue fashion design, ready to craft a unique vision for her undergraduate studies. Samika Koripalli. Creative and committed, Samika is deeply passionate about design and the arts. With a flair for innovation and problem solving, she will pursue undergraduate studies in product design to bring ideas to life. Nitish Kotari. Quick-witted, convivial, and with an infectious laugh, Nitish stands tall in both spirit and stature, whether strategizing on the chessboard, sprinting across the cricket field, or adding a creative touch. A tech-savvy innovator with a hacker's mindset, he plans to hone his skills by pursuing computer science. Ken Pawak Kothru. With a heart full of humor and a mindset on healing, Ken is ready to pursue medicine in the US, one laugh and one patient at a time. Ananya Krishna. Imaginative and innovative, Ananya Krishna wants to create an impact through design. She will own her skills and problem-solving skills by majoring in product and industrial design in the UK. Tanvi Krishnamurthy. Energetic and ambitious, Tanvi thrives in both athletics and academics, balancing speed with strategy. A dedicated runner and problem solver, she tackles challenges with unwavering enthusiasm. She will pursue computer science in Australia, ready to innovate and seize new opportunities. Mukul Kumar, motivated to being an ace at everything he does, is equally committed to standing by those closest to him through thick and thin, for all time, always. It is these qualities, along with his endless affinity for learning, that leaves the University of Chicago Department of Economics lucky to have him. Niyati Kumar. With a mind fueled by wonder and open-mindedness, Niyati channels her passion through digital art, reading, and music. Driven by a deep fascination for science, she aspires to study biomedicine and pharmacology, exploring the intersection of creativity and discovery in her undergraduate journey. Ritkriti Kuniyal Kattil. Insightful and creative, Ritkriti lives life like she's in an anime. From searching for the next plot twist to always being ready for a dramatic showdown, she will pursue economics in US, hoping to level up from side quest enthusiast to the main character. Samita Satyanand Madakshira. Creative and passionate, Samita loves fictional characters, its novels, to beguiling clauses in international law. She will take her talents to college by pursuing a double major in international relations and economics in the US. Rishikesh Madhuvairi. A charismatic musician with a flair for leadership, school captain Rishikesh Madhuvairi will be pursuing his passion for nanotechnology in the renewable energy and biomedical industries. He will attend Rice University this fall to pursue a degree in material science and nanoengineering. Anish Mamidi. Driven and committed, Anish Mamidi excels in cancer research, sports, and leadership. He will bring these strengths to his study of neuroscience on the pre-medicine track in the USA, striving to make a lasting impact. Tisya Munjal. With the poise of a gymnast, stage presence of a performer, and the mind of an economist, Tisya carries energy and enthusiasm everywhere she goes. She will bring her vibrant, radiant, and charismatic self when she pursues economics and mathematics at university. Gopika Nair. A historian at heart and an insatiable reader, Gopika loves to ballet and dance. She will be pursuing economics in the US, blending intellect, creativity, and curiosity in all she does. Avyay Krishna Namburi. Curious and dedicated, Avyay loves exploring many subjects, always seeking new knowledge and embracing new opportunities to learn. He intends majoring in computer science. Harsh Naren. Harsh Naren is a bold entrepreneur who turns ideas into reality. Founding 99 Octane showcases his vision and drive. As he pursues finance at Indiana University, Bloomington, he is gearing up to innovate, rise, and lead. Manvi Nath. A bibliophile and science enthusiast, Manvi loves movies, maths, sports, and space. She will be studying physics at universities to satiate her endless stream of questions about how the universe works. Sahiti Padala. Empathetic, creative, and fun-loving, Sahiti brings the artistry and discipline of dance into her research. With attention to detail and a passion for discovery, she is set to take her talents to the US, where she will major in biotechnology. Prachi Vishram Pandit. Friendly, kind, and empathetic, Prachi loves music, drama, and biology. She plans to pursue her interests by majoring in molecular and cellular biology at Johns Hopkins University. Kritika Parichuri. Charismatic and fun-loving, Kritika thrives in the intersection of creativity and innovation. With a love for music, art, and writing, she will be working to further these talents while pursuing aerospace engineering at UIUC. Simon Patel. With a passion for football, poetry, and community betterment and social justice, Simon will be taking his interests and skills to college by majoring in economics. Arya Pillai. Curious and creative, Arya weaves art, design, and activism with a keen eye for detail. Poised for new adventures, she's ready to leave her mark wherever she goes. Prisha Pillai. Passionate, determined, and inquisitive, Prisha has a deep love for mathematics, astronomy, and ballet. She will continue to explore her interests by studying mathematics and physics at university. Keshav Pillarisetti. A quirky, creative, and out-of-the-box thinker, Keshav is passionate about music, photography, coding, and content creation. He is now ready to pursue a degree in computer science engineering at the University of California, Riverside. Resham Prasad. Dynamic and driven, Resham channels a passion for sports and business with boundless energy. She will pursue a degree in business administration in India, ready to embrace new challenges and opportunities in the corporate arena. Madhav Prem. Fiercely competitive and perpetually curious, Madhav has consistently excelled in academics, leadership, and service. At university, he plans to pursue chemical engineering and biotechnology with the goal of advancing the global sustainability movement. Ashwin Priyadashi. Witty, introspective, and driven, Ashwin thrives in the thrill of competition and the art of collaboration, be it on the field, in debate, or beyond. With a keen mind for strategy and analysis, he will delve into the dynamic crossroads of computer science and economics. Pranati Pulijala. Hardworking and cheerful, Pranati is a talented dancer who has won a national-level scholarship in Kuchipudi dance form. Alongside dance, she's passionate about business management and its real-world applications. She will be pursuing a major in business management from Indiana University, Bloomington. Prachita R. Funny, fearless, and creative, Prachita can break into a song at any moment and sees a story in everything. With a passion for music and writing, she is ready to embrace her secret love for computers and coding by pursuing data science. Krishiv Rajiv. Creative and compassionate, Krishiv's crafts captivating canvases, compassionately combining colorful chords to chase a career in the arts. Kirtana Rajesh. Creative, empathetic, and perpetually dancing, Kirtana is passionate about translational medicine and animal welfare. She plans to pursue biomedical engineering at Johns Hopkins University. Now I invite Mr. Rahul to call out the next.
Thank you, Dakshayani. Good evening, everyone. Next up, we have Shlok Rajiv. A learner, dreamer, and creator, Shlok has a flair for the dramatic. When he is not enjoying food, he's exploring new ideas and possibilities. He plans to pursue computer science for his undergraduate studies. Amog Atre Rao. Amog is a dedicated scholar and a cherished friend, embodying the intellect and compassion that define this graduating class. His passion for engineering reflects his curiosity, purpose, and commitment to making a meaningful impact. As he embarks on the next chapter of his journey, we have no doubt that he will continue to inspire and excel just as he always has. Arjun Rathore. Hardworking and self-driven, Arjun Rathore is a passionate footballer and an avid drummer. Combining his love for biology with engineering, he is set to pursue bioengineering abroad, bridging science and innovation. Risha Reddy. Risha is a compassionate individual who is always ready to listen and support her friends in times of need. Her empathetic nature drives her to strive for excellence, and she is set to pursue a degree in biological sciences at a US university. Vikramaditya Rontala. Vikramaditya is a sharp-minded, charismatic individual and dedicated athlete. Leaving a lasting impression as an exceptional basketball player, he is now poised to pursue his engineering dream in the US, where he plans to study mechanical engineering for his undergraduate degree. Atreyi Saha. Fueled by ambition and perseverance, with a passion for exploring the integration of science, technology, and economics, Atreyi is committed to excelling in this field. As a pianist who values both precision and artistry, she aspires to pursue industrial engineering at a university of her choice. Next up, we have Samiksha Shahu. Analytical and ambitious, Samiksha excels at the intersection of business, strategy, and negotiation, tackling every challenge with precision and creativity. With her sights set on the future, she is ready to seize new opportunities as she majors in business and economics. Arevir Sandhu. Passionate about economic trends and financial management, Arevir is set to study finance and economics abroad, driven by his ambition to shape the future of global markets. Saimitra Sankara Subramanian. An avid pianist with a scientific mind, Saimitra effortlessly balances logic and artistry. Passionate about biology and problem solving, she will pursue medicine where her talents will heal and inspire. Anya Sapru. Artistic and spirited, Anya thrives on creativity, from her flowing words to her vibrant art. She will be pursuing economics and journalism for her undergraduate studies. Up next, we have Nivedita Shashi Kumar. Passionate, ambitious, and creative, Nivedita has a love for photography, literature, and music. She plans to pursue a degree in biology for her undergraduate studies. Shreya Sheshdari. Shreya seamlessly blends logic, empathy, and artistry, mastering the strategic depth of chess and expressive grace of Bharatanatyam. An inspiring leader, she balances ambition with poise and is likely to pursue economics and mathematics at the University of California, Los Angeles. Harini Prabhu Shankar. Insightful and compassionate, Harini is deeply passionate about exploring the complexities of the mind and human behavior. She plans to major in neuroscience and psychology to advance her aspirations. Anvi Sharma. As delightful as her baked goods, Anvi is always eager to lend a helping hand to those around her. Her charisma and positive attitude brighten the halls of Greenwood High. With a natural talent for biology, she will be pursuing neuroscience in the US. Snigdha Sharma. Meticulous, reflective, and empathetic, Snigdha is captivated by the natural world. Passionate about women's health and cancer biology, she is driven by discovery and will pursue a pre-med track in the US. Up next, we have Ayush Shekhar. Curious and insightful, Ayush strives at the crossroads of mathematics and computer science, where logic fuels innovation. With an unyielding drive for learning, he is set to pursue computer science, eager to transform ideas into impactful solutions. Yuvika Sherawat. Yuvika is an empathetic, analytical, and driven individual with a strong commitment to academic inquiry, particularly in neurobiology. Dedicated to community outreach and purposeful in every endeavor, she plans to study biological sciences in the US or UK. Dhruv Shivakumar. Charismatic and confident, Dhruv's open mindset and positive attitude light up any room he enters. He is focused on expanding his in-depth knowledge of business with plans to study in the UK or India. Chaitanya Singh. Funny, easygoing, and a gamer at heart, Chaitanya balances his downtime with a sharp mind for chemistry and problem solving. Now, he's setting out to explore the world of chemical engineering, ready to make magic happen. Anya Sinha. Chronically in the music room, Anya loves playing the piano and performing at multiple school events with her friends. She plans on pursuing her passion for physics at a university of her choice in the UK. Riya Sinha. Riya, an empathetic and artistic soul, has a passion for creating jewelry and listening to music. She plans to attend Pratt Institute in New York to pursue a degree in industrial design. Tanav Sinha. Thoughtful and intentional, Tanav is defined by his relentless effort and passion for writing. With a deep curiosity for mathematical structures and economic theory, he will pursue mathematics and economics, ready to explore the logic that shapes the world. Ishani Srinivas. Ishani is as dynamic as the rhythms she creates. Sorry. A passionate Bharatanatyam dancer, singer, and aspiring entrepreneur, she is open-minded, enthusiastic, and full of infectious energy. She will be pursuing behavioral economics at Northeastern University. Lohit Teddy Boyana. Inspiring and resourceful, Lohit excels at tackling challenges with thoughtfulness and creativity. His passion for problem solving and curiosity will guide him well as he pursues a degree in computer sciences. Akanksha Tamanna. Collaborate and ambitious, Akanksha harmonizes bright energy, business acumen, and the rich melodies of Carnatic music. In the UK, she will refine her passion for problem solving, mastering accounting and finance. Daivik Thakkar. Calm in chaos, powerful in silence, and unstoppable in action, Daivik is a passionate and aspiring entrepreneur. With ambition and innovation, he's ready to challenge the norm, redefine success, and shape the future of business. Chaitanya Thirukumaran. Chaitanya is a passionate athlete with a strong interest in football. He plans to pursue business studies within India. Tarun Thirukumaran. Resilient and driven, Tarun thrives both on the football field and beyond. Known for his humor and ability to connect, he will pursue a degree in finance, channeling his charisma and leadership into the business world. Mihika Tikotkar. Passionate and curious, Mihika thrives on her love for swimming and problem solving. A sharp thinker and skilled public speaker, she plans to pursue economics and business for undergraduate studies. Ananya Vartak. Passionate about science and service, Ananya enjoys baking and volunteering at animal rescue centers. She will pursue a degree in biology in the United States with aspirations of building a future career in medicine. Ananya Vashisht. Expressive and insightful, Ananya blends a deep love for music and writing with a sharp, analytical mind for economics. Whether crafting thoughtful essays or solving complex problems, she brings creativity and clarity to everything she does. Ananya will soon head to the US to further her passions at a university of her choice. Lasya Priya Vipa. Thoughtful, kind, and endlessly curious, Lasya balances quiet introspection with a sharp wit. Driven by a passion for understanding the intricacies of medicine, she will pursue biological sciences abroad, ready to explore the wonders of life and healing. Shruti Vijay Kumar. Exceptionally creative and a go-getter, Shruti is a passionate marketing enthusiast with a unique blend of artistic vision and a fascination for space. She embarks on her ambitious journey at Michigan State University, ready to explore the dynamic world of marketing. Anish Vivek. A curious and compassionate thinker, Anish's humor and diverse interests make him a cherished presence. At university, he seeks to bridge computer science, humanities, and philosophy to create a collaborative network between humans and machines. Purna Vivek. Industrious and motivated, Purna has a strong passion for the culinary arts. She plans to study management to further her career. Arush Vyas. With artistic flair and unwavering determination, Arush blends creativity with curiosity. In the US, he will explore neuroscience, bringing imaginative thinking to scientific discovery. Samanvi Yalampalli. Energetic, funny, and determined. Samanvi loves to expand her curiosity and discover new things. She will be studying biology in the US.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up with a rousing round of applause for the graduating class of 2025.
Change the line.
Thank you, Mr. Nagori, Chairperson Sir, Principal Ma'am, and our counselors for awarding our graduating class. Author Oscar Wilde once said, "Memory is a diary that we all carry about with us." Let us watch this moving compilation of the traces our outgoing class of 2025 leave behind as we play this video of their most valuable memories.
There are people who forget what it's like to be 16 when they turn 17. I know these will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs. We'll all become somebody's mom or dad. But right now, these moments are not stories. This has happened.
So we tell them, we are the seniors, mighty seniors, mighty seniors.
Thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me. Out of nothing, I had no chance to prepare. I couldn't see you coming. The start of nothing. Ooh, I could hit you now. It's quite like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and good. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the fog rises, somebody sighs who is not in disguise anymore.
कैसे तेरी खुद ना तुझने ना चाहो कैसे तेरी
My vlog, my teacher's day vlog. Ma'am, do you want to say something for our class of 2025?
Amazing ना तुझने ना चाहो कैसे तेरी खुद अर्जी कैसे ठौर टिके ना पाओ बन लिया अपना पैगंबर कर लिया तू सात समुंदर फिर भी सूखा मन के अंदर क्यों रहेगा
Thank you, Grade 12, for sharing your most worthwhile moments with us. We are sure you will always treasure them. As we excitedly await the pledge and the tassel ceremony, followed by the exit march and the celebrations by the graduating class, it is equally important to thank the people who made this event a success. We invite our IBDP coordinator, Ms. Kavya S., to confer the vote of thanks.
Thank you, students. Thank you, students. Honored guests, dignitaries, parents, colleagues, and most importantly, our beloved graduating class of 2025. Today marks a significant milestone in the journey of these young individuals. Individuals who are an epitome of hard work, perseverance, and growth. As we come to the end of this remarkable graduation ceremony, I'd like to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to everyone who has made today possible. To our dear chief guest, Mr. Ankit Nagori, for those inspiring words of wisdom, encouragement, and motivation. Our heartfelt gratitude extends to our respected chairperson, Mr. Bijay Agarwal, Managing Trustees, Mrs. Neeru Agarwal and Mr. Manas Mehrotra, members of the board, Mr. Jagannath Subbarao, Mr. P.K. Mishra, Ms. Adrija Agarwal, and Mr. Shivam Agarwal for your constant guidance, leadership, and support, which have been foundational to the success of our graduates and to the thriving educational environment we experience today. Your dedication for upholding the vision and mission of this institution has ensured that our school continues to grow, evolve, and offer opportunities for students to excel academically, personally, and socially. Our principal, Mrs. Sheila Alexander, thank you, ma'am, for leading us from the front. Thank you for all the insightful advice, guidance, and support. To our Vice Principal, Mr. Nishant Nagavar, thank you, sir, for your invaluable support, encouragement, and mentorship. A big thank you goes to all the principals and vice principals across all campuses who have always supported our initiatives and present for all events of importance and encouraged us. Thank you for gracing the occasion today. Special thanks to the team of DP teachers. Let's have a round of applause for them. Thank you, teachers, for those long hours, intense discussions, and countless moments where your guidance has made all the difference to the students. You have helped them grow into critical thinkers, compassionate global citizens, and independent learners. College and career counselors, thank you for the crucial role you have played in their journey. From guiding them through the often overwhelming college application process, to offering wisdom and emotional support during moments of uncertainty, your dedication has been invaluable. An event of this magnitude cannot happen overnight. I would like to acknowledge all those who have been working behind the scenes relentlessly. The admin team, the transport team, housekeeping, cafeteria, maintenance, security, gardening, and others. We truly appreciate all that you do selflessly for us. I'm sure they deserve a big round of applause. To the Student Council 2025, the volunteers and junior students, thank you for playing your part to perfection throughout the event. To the parent community, your support and encouragement have been the cornerstone of our students' success. We appreciate that you have entrusted us with the education and upbringing of your children. Thank you for your partnership in this journey, and we look forward for it in the future too. Last but not the least, the class of 2025. The road to this day has been long, filled with hard work, sleepless nights, and unforgettable moments. But through it all, you've demonstrated what it truly means to be a part of the IB community. Dedicated, curious, and always striving for more. Today isn't just about the grades you've earned or the certificates you hold in your hands. It's about everything you've learned along the way. The friendships you've fostered, the lessons you've learned, and the moments of self-discovery that have helped shape who you are right now. As we bid farewell to you, we couldn't be more excited to see where life takes you. Congratulations once again. Go out and show the world what you are made of. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Kavya. And now, before we proceed to the formal pledge, the tassel ceremony, the exit march, and the celebrations to be held in the designated space, we would like to make a few important announcements, as the next 3 events, culminating with the exit march, will happen uninterrupted, without any general announcements.
We therefore request you to the following announcements carefully. During the exit march, we request the audience to give a standing ovation to the graduating batch.
After the exit march, the graduates will assemble in the designated space where they will celebrate with caution the completion of the process of graduation with a ceremonial tossing of the cap, which will mark the end of all formal events for this evening.
After that, we request you to wait for the dignitaries to proceed for dinner. Students will need to collect their certificates, mementos, photographs, and dinner coupons from their respective teachers in charge within 10 minutes after the celebrations. Due to the change in venue, we request the parents to move first to the lawn area for dinner. We request the graduates and their teachers to please proceed for dinner in 30 minutes.
We now invite our graduating class to take their place on stage for the administering of the pledge by our principal, which is an affirmation of their ideals and obligations. This will be followed by the tassel ceremony and the exit march.
We thank the school for providing us with the opportunity to host this event.
We wish the graduating class all the best as they move on to their positions with the music.
We now request our principal, Mrs. Sheila Alexander, to come on stage to administer the pledge and conduct the tassel ceremony.
The graduation pledge. As a graduate of Greenwood High, wherever my life may take me, I will use my knowledge, experience and skills to the best of my ability for the well-being of my society and for the advancement of learning and the public good. I will conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights, opinions, and dignity of all people. I will be a loyal ambassador for my school and will seek to promote its welfare and maintain its reputation. I will honor all who have shared their knowledge with me and will, in my turn, share my knowledge and experience with those who enter my field or come under my direction. I will accept adversity and leave no footprints backwards. Vestigia nulla retrosum. I will keep my mind conscious of rectitude and always remember it in the motto. Mens sibi concha recti. This is my pledge.
Students, Be ready as our principal initiates the one gesture through the tassel ceremony, signifying the end of this academic journey and the start of a new journey where you champion change and embrace new possibilities.
Dear students, I now ask you to move your tassels from the left to the right, and with the movement of the tassel, you've made the transition from graduate to graduate. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the Greenwood High IB Diploma graduates of 2025.
We now request the school choir to perform the last piece for the day as our graduates join them and the audience gives a standing ovation.
That's how it is with God's love.
ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Graduates, class of 2025, who are standing on either side of the aisle, those who are standing to my right, can you please take a right turn and face the students on this side? Those who are standing to my left, please turn to your left so that both sides of the aisle you're facing each other. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, students, you can keep the candles on the chair. Parents, get your cameras, video mode on. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the graduates from the class of 2025.
Thank you everybody for the wonderful evening. We request the parents to first head towards the dinner space. The students will be celebrating here for a while. Parents, we request you to take the center aisle and head towards dinner space. Students, we want you to wait for a while. Students and teachers, we want you to wait for a while. Your kids are going to join you later.
नवबदा प्रति भाई Excuse me, madam, one second.
ಇನ್ನನಾ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಬರೋದಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂಚೂರು ವೈಡಿಯೋ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದಾ ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಭಾಯ್ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಭಾಯ್ ಝೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಾಲ್ಕು ಜನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಲಾ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ವೈಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಭಾಯ್ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಹಾಂ
ಕುಂದ ಮತ್ತು ರೆಡ್ಡಿನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಬನ್ರಿ ಸಾಕು.
ಸಾಕು
ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲಿಪ್ ಹಾಕೊಂತೀರ ಅದನ್ನ?
ರೈಸ್ ಹೌದೌದು, ಒಂದು ಏರಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದ್ರೆ ಉಣಿದ್ದು ಇಂಚಪದಿ,
ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ನೀವು?
ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದ್ರೆ ಉಣಿದ್ದು ಇಂಚಪದಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಮೇ
ಸರ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ?
₹100 ಅಂದ ಲೇಟು.
ಲೈವ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರತ್ತಾ? ಆಯ್ತು ಬರ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಅಲ್ಲೋ ಪೇದಿ ಬಾಯ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೆ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡು ನೀನು. ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಳಿಸಿದೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಬರೋ 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 ಬರೋ. कौन रहा चल रही? हाँ ओके. ನಮ್ಮ ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು.
ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಐತೆ
ಹ್ಞೂ ಸರ್.